Let me hit you with a truth bomb right out of the gate. Your skills? That's not what's getting you hired, promoted, or noticed. In the gaming industry, everyone's got skills. But skills are like the baseline. You need them to even get in the room. What actually sets you apart is the story you tell about those skills. Because by the end of this video, you're going to know exactly how to craft a story that makes people want to bet on you. Let me give you an example. 2 candidates, same skills. One says, I'm a Unity developer with 5 years of experience. The other says, I'm a Unity developer who spent 5 years turning impossible deadlines into shipped games that players love. Who are you more excited about? That's exactly my point. So how do you build a story that sells you? It starts with your personal narrative. I'm talking about the real shit, the challenges you've faced, the lessons you've learned, and the unique perspective you bring to the table. Take me, for example. I could just say, I worked at Riot Games. But what actually resonates with people is the story behind that. How I started in advertising, survived a literal earthquake in Nepal, and realized I wanted to do work that actually mattered to me. That's what makes people lean in. That's what makes them remember me. Here's a simple framework I use with my coaching clients. The 3 C's of a great story. Challenge, choice, change. Challenge. What obstacle or problem did you face? Choice. What decision did you make to overcome it? Change. How did it transform you or your work? When you structure your story like this, it's not just a list of achievements. It's a narrative that shows your character, your values, and your growth. So you've got your story. Now, how do you actually use it? 3 places: your resume, your interviews, and your personal brand. On your resume, don't just list tasks. Frame your achievements as part of a story. Instead of saying, led a team of 5 developers, say, transformed a struggling team of 5 into a high-performing unit that shipped a game 3 months ahead of schedule. In interviews, use storytelling to answer behavioral questions. When they ask, tell me about a time you solved a problem, don't just give them the facts. Walk them through the challenge, choice, and change. And finally, your personal brand. Whether it's LinkedIn, YouTube, or even just networking, share stories that showcase your values and your journey. People don't just want to know what you do. They want to know why you do it. Now, let's talk about what not to do, because I see people mess this up all the frigging time. Mistake number 1, making yourself the hero of the story. You're not Luke Skywalker.
Search your feelings, you know it to be true.
Your story should show how you help others win, whether it's your team, your players, or your clients. Focus on the impact you've had. Mistake number 2, being too generic. Be specific. Talk about the time you turned a buggy mess into a polished feature, or how you rallied a team during crunch time. Details make your story memorable. And mistake number 3, oversharing. Vulnerability is great, but this isn't therapy.
Toby, can I really tell you anything? That was weird. Wow, that's weird.
Share enough to make your story relatable, but keep it professional. Nobody needs to know about your existential crisis at 3 a.m. unless it directly ties to your career journey. All right, here's your homework. Take 15 minutes today to write down your challenge, choice, and change. Think about a moment in your career that shaped who you are and craft it into a story that you can use on your resume, in interviews, or on LinkedIn. And if you're stuck, drop a comment below. I'd love to help you workshop it. Remember, your skills might get you in the door, but your story is what keeps that door open. So go out there and tell a story worth listening to. And hey, if this video helped you, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with somebody who needs to hear this. Let's get you from stuck to unstoppable.